Steven Spielberg, Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks. If those aren't three names that get you excited about any movie, then I don't know what will. The Post. So The Post is the latest movie to be directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. In this movie, when the New York Times uncovers some top secret documents about the Vietnam War, that the Americans basically knew all about it for years in advance and knew that we couldn't win, but yet were still sending young men off to die. They publish that story in their papers, which really angers the government and stops them from printing anything, leading Meryl Streep, the person in charge of the Washington Post, and her team led by Tom Hanks to basically find all these documents and decide whether they should print all the secrets that the government have kept from the public, to get the truth out there and basically do their jobs, or to not say anything at all in fear of being imprisoned or worse, killed. And that's where this movie really grabs you, just that dilemma between these characters of wanting to get the news out there, wanting to do their jobs and report for the people, against something that could be considered a crime against their own nation. Or at least in the government's eyes a crime against their own nation, because the government don't want these secrets getting out there. And the constant battle between these characters, they try to decide what's right while also weighing up what could go wrong, is really great to see unfold on screen. And does it really need being said that Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks absolutely nail it in this movie? I mean, they are absolutely phenomenal in this film. And to be honest, I didn't expect any less. They're both fantastic actors, and the dialogue between them both in this movie, in fact, all the actors in this movie, it just flows so seamlessly and so naturally between these actors that I can't help but feel like this is real, like it's really happening, and that pulls you into the movie more. It sucks you in and makes you more engrossed in what you're hearing and what's happening, that you can't turn away. And not only is that helped by the stellar performances, not just by Tom Hanks or Meryl Streep in this movie, but by the rest of the supporting cast as well. Everyone in this movie is at the top of their game, and Steven Spielberg, once again doing the directing for this movie, is absolutely fantastic. Spielberg remains one of the greatest directors of all time, and once again proves it in this movie with the way the camera follows everything. And I don't mean like it does in an action movie, which admittedly the way the camera follows all the action in this movie does feel like an action movie, but the action isn't all like gunfights and explosions. It's all character driven and dialogue based. But because of the fast paced delivery, the chemistry between the actors, and the fact that it feels so natural to them, and that the camera follows every single second of this, with every scene transition being seamlessly done. I mean, the editing in this movie is absolutely outstanding. I mean, it may be the best editing I've seen in a movie in quite a long time. Each scene just flows into the next one that you barely even notice, because you're so entranced in what you're seeing and what's happening on screen. You are seeing this story unfold, you are gripped from the start, and it holds you there up until the credits roll at the end. Honestly guys, I don't really have an issue with this movie. I suppose the pacing could be considered pretty slow. I mean, nothing really much happens in this movie, but the way Spielberg directs this movie and has the camera follow every bit of action that's going on, which is all dialogue based, again, there's no gun shootouts, there's no explosions or anything like that apart from the opening scene. Because the camera follows all this in such a fast pace and the dialogue feels so natural and so real to these actors, the near 2-hour runtime goes by just like that, and I didn't find myself getting bored once. Overall guys, once again, Spielberg proves that he's one of the best directors working out there still today. He does an incredible job directing this movie. Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks are at the top of their game, as is every other actor in this movie. They all give fantastic performances. I was continuously engrossed. I never once looked away. I was transfixed on the story and the characters and the way things were unfolding towards the end of the film, that I was just blown away by the end. And so, for all those reasons, I'm going to give The Post 5 stars. So, The Post, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.